guys, this is another talk through. I'm just going to get ready and talk to you as I do it. So much is going on in the world, and I wanted to talk about what I have chosen to do for myself to keep myself grounded during this tumultuous time in our country. So I used to journal and I used to keep a day planner when I worked a traditional corporate job, and then I got away from it. But now I'm actually going back to it, and so I wanted to show you today exactly what I'm using. So during this particular time, sunscreen first, always sunscreen. I just don't know what to do with myself. Trying to build a business from scratch, building a brand, and do things that I love. I love sharing content, information. I love organizing homes. I love shopping. I love luxury. I love being a plus size girl. So doing all of those things and trying to make it a business, it's not stressful. It's just I'm learning as I go. And so I'm going to share the things that I pick up as I pick them up. And so this month I am dedicated to redoing my website. So I actually hired someone that's going to redo the website and get it up and running so that it is gorgeous and content filled, because I just had a thumb drive full of content that I had never really put up because I didn't like doing that myself. And so the first thing I've learned as an entrepreneur is sometimes it is an investment to hire somebody to do the things that you're not good at. You're not saving any money doing something that you don't want to do because you just don't wind up doing it. And so that's what was happening. I didn't wind up doing it. All that content was just sitting on my thumb drives. I was teaching myself how to edit. So in doing that, I just didn't have time or the focus or the dedication to do that. And so the first thing I did was make a line item in my 2021 business building budget to go ahead and hire somebody to do that. So she started, and I'm very happy so far. We'll see how well this relationship works out. But the service that I use is Fiverr. She was fairly inexpensive to what I had been hearing in the marketplace, and her work portfolio looked like what I wanted my particular website and blog and merch place to look like. So I'm very happy with that. So the next thing I have to do in order to really focus on building my business is this month. This is a subscriber month. So January and February, I will focus on getting the subscribers up. So if you are watching this video, like and subscribe. All of that helps me in building this brand. And I know you. If you're watching this video, you want to be helpful. You that kind of girl. You that kind of guy. You that kind of person. So go ahead, like and subscribe this video. After January and February, and I focus on how best to increase my subscriber, I'll continue to do that, and then I'll just add different goals every month. And that's where the trickiness, I think, for me is going to come in, because at one point I'm going to be running 12 goals at the same time, and for whatever reason that terrifies me. It is really scary to have to do all of that at the same time, but I know I'm capable of it. And so I just have to buckle down and really dedicate myself to getting everything that I need to get done. And once I do that, I know I'll feel much better in my heart, spirit, mind space, and I'll be better positioning myself and my business to be the kind of business that I see for it in 5 and 10 years. In 10 years, I see myself as a retiree. I see myself as having so much passive income that I can really live the kind of life that I want to live. I see myself very charitable and volunteering. I volunteer a lot now, but I really see myself being able to throw myself into that field and just really love the life of a philanthropist. And so I want to be able to position myself in that. any children. And I see myself positioning myself for my own retirement and my own care. It is not fun being an older person and not having anyone to take care of you when you are older and you have children. So I'm very cognizant of the fact that I don't have children, so I have to prepare for how I would want to live when I get older, when I'm at that age where I can no longer care for myself. And it's a big deal to me, and I take it real serious. So working on that. So in building that part of my financial future, I've been doing lots of research on passive income. And it is fascinating how things that I didn't think of as passive income or passive income, multi-level marketing like a Mary Kay, that's passive income. You can have passive income from owning something like an apartment building and all of your tenants pay you rent. That's passive income. So I think that's the way I'm going to go. I think I'm going to look into how to maintain a passive income. And that will help me feel a little bit better about today's market. I know one thing I would never do is rely on a job. I've had several bad experiences with employers deciding when they want to give you a raise versus when you deserve a raise, when they want you to excel in your career, get a promotion, versus when you have really put the time and the work and the energy into it and you deserve it. So I don't want to put myself in a position to do that anymore. And I really do want to put myself in a position to do that for someone else. I would love to be able to change someone's career and make their life so much better. So I'm definitely looking into so many things in 2021. And I'm in a relationship that's pretty serious for me, and I don't know how I feel about it. I honestly don't know how I feel about it. I know that at this stage in my life I should want that. I should be leaning into that, but it's like I just got so much that I want to accomplish, and I don't know if a relationship would hinder or enhance that. And I've had it both ways in my marriage. I felt so compelled to be successful that it did. It pushed me in a different direction. But I don't know if I want that kind of heat, if I want that kind of smoke again. I don't know. So I'm just trying to keep it all together, figure out what I should be doing. Y'all know. You right there. You know. If I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to get it out together. So, what am I stage am I? Oh, I'm at the stage of my makeup where I'm going to add a little bit of color to my face, and I'm going to do that with these products. You can use any warm something. I go out of order sometimes. This is one of those days. It's an overcast day, so I'm going out of order with the makeup. But pretty much this is what I do to get myself ready each day. And I couldn't sit at a vanity that didn't have drawers. I need drawers because as I put my makeup on and stuff, I start putting stuff away. That's just how I do my own makeup. So I'm literally putting it away as I'm doing it on camera. Even with you guys, I'm putting it up as I'm doing it. This is just a lash accelerator. Keeps my lashes dark, keeps them really thick. It doesn't really give you a whole bunch of length, but it does keep them dark. It does keep them thick. And you can use it on your eyebrows too. I don't need to do that. My eyebrows are already pretty big. Actually, they're too big sometimes. They be getting on my nerve because I'm always feeling like I have to keep doing them suckers, you know? It's like, ooh, who got time to just be doing your eyebrows 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? But sometimes that's how it feels because they are so big and thick and dark. And they are a blessing because I know so many people go through hair loss and it affects their eyebrows. And I praise God for them. They are just big and thick. So I always use a dark black liner just to go right underneath the bottom extremely lightly. And I just extend my tail, pull my tail down. That's all. Not this tail, not the tail. The tail of your eyebrow. Y'all so nasty. Y'all get y'all life. So I'm just going to pull that tail down just like that. And then I just take my spoolie and brush them through. Just brush that color through. Kind of diffuses it. And you can see it's not a whole lot of product, but it makes a difference. It really does make a difference when you just use a little bit of product to help those brows out. And you use whatever color works for you. Sometimes I clean up underneath this, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I go with a liquid contour and then, or a cream contour and then go in with a powder. Today I'm just gonna use a little powder because I'm not doing that much. I'm just gonna literally, I gotta send out some client emails, follow up on some vendors because I'm selling a property. And that's something else. Doing business with family is extremely difficult, but we're almost to the end. We done made it, guys. We're almost there. So we're going to be selling this property that we, my siblings and I own together. And then at the end of that journey, I don't think I will ever do any more business type stuff like that with family before. I've hired family to work for me in various jobs, and it didn't work out either. So I'm like, maybe we are just best to be family versus business associates as well. And so I think I'm just going to go down that route and blend everything together and keep it cute, keep it simple, keep it cute, keep it simple. I'm going to put on a little bit of mascara just to pull my lashes up a little bit. And the mascara that I use is the Voluminous one by L'Oreal. But see how it always clumps up like that? That's nasty. So what I'm going to do is just wipe that right off on a makeup wipe. And then I can go in and start it. Pulling my lashes apart. Once I do that, I'm going to take a little bit of shadow and just smoke out the lower lash line. I don't really have a full schedule. Mondays are purposefully days that I kind of try to regroup. I use my Mondays to do some week planning. I used to use Sunday to do week planning, and then I'm like, that's my Sabbath. No. So I use Mondays to do that, to journal and all that good stuff with what I'm going to do for the week. And I'm just smoking out the bottom lash line with a little green, just because I want a little bit of color on my face today. And I'm going to then send out emails and stuff like that. Nothing really special, but get a couple of things done. I am so in love right now with this little purse that I got from Coach, that I have just been obsessed with trying to find a similar style in a different color, because yeah, it just fits all the bill. It just ticked all the boxes. That little girl is just everything. She's trying it. So I'm letting her do her thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these rollers out of my hair, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm almost finished pulling these rollers out, and this is why I like to roll my hair on the weekend, like on a Saturday or a Sunday, because when you roll it, you get such tight curls, and then as they fall out during the week, they look so much better. So this is just a curl set that I did with just regular foam rollers that you get from any beauty supply store. And then I use a little wrap lotion, and if you like to know which one it is, I use the Olive Oil Hold and Shine Wrap Set Mousse. I use this down each strand, and I do pretty medium-sized sections, and put that all over my hair while I'm doing it section by section. I'm not putting it all over at one time. I'm doing it section by section. In my scalp, I've been using this Softy Signature Thickening Growth Oil, And I like it because it gets right in between all the tracks, because it has a tip like this. And so I could just literally go in and drop that oil all the way in there, and then just go back and massage it through. So no itchies for me, because sometimes when I roll my hair up and I have wrap lotion and I put hairspray in it, my scalp starts to itch. So that's not cool. I don't like that. And then I just put a little bit, I just pulled the label off of this because I keep this bottle, because this is the bottle that fits in the slot. But what's in this bottle is not necessarily always the Fantasia. Sometimes it's the Cantu Shine, whatever that is. Sometimes it's Frizzies. It's whatever was cheapest at the Walmart when I went to buy it. I gotta talk to y'all over here. So this is what's in this bottle, and I just pull the curls apart. I take this soft brush in the back, and I use that to just close up the roller openings from where I had the rollers in. Don't have to do that so much because I'm pulling the curls and playing with them, putting them where I want them to be on this side. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with these curls. I normally wear hats a lot in the wintertime because I just don't want to get sick, and especially with the Rona running around here. Rona, she a beast. Rona ain't got no cause about it. Rona will get you, you know, so I don't want her. I don't want no parts of you. I respect you, Miss Rona. I ain't coming over there doing nothing you ain't told me to do. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's how I treat Rona. I just bow down to her. She's the Beyonce of all of the viruses. Yes, ma'am. I just sit right on down. I'm not playing with you. I like you. You nice to me. I'll be nice to you. And so that's what my relationship is with Miss Corona. I stay away from her, and hopefully she stay away from me until I can get my vaccine. Because I ain't trying to go out like that. I just don't want none of her, you know. I don't live in fear because I believe in Jesus. But I live in knowledge, and I'm going to stay right over here and mind my business. So once I have the curls kind of where I want, I don't use hairspray. I just take a little bobby pin and stick it through the hair to hold that little wave the way I like it, because I use hairspray at nighttime, so I don't want keep putting hairspray in it, because then I will have to wash it, and yeah, I don't like to wash my hair but once a week. But if you got product buildup, you will have to wash it more than once a week in order for it to still look nice each day. And so this is the final look for today. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up an outfit, but before I go, even though this was a chatty get ready with me, I want to thank you all. I want to thank you all for being my motivation, for being my accountability partner. These likes, these views keeps me accountable to doing what I said I was going to do for my business brand and for myself, and I thank you. So keep on watching. Who knows what you're gonna see on this channel. You may see some men's, you may see some women's, you may see some luxury, you may see some hair, definitely some makeup tutorials. You don't know what you're going to see. So keep watching. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye.